Hi guys, welcome back to part 5 of Night Call. In the last part we flirted with our passenger because she asked us to, and in this part, who knows? Let's get into it. Continue. Okay, so last part I was really interested in this guy just because he has a man bun and I like man buns. A shape on your right reminds you of the night you were attacked. When light finally illuminates it, it's just an old lady, I think it said. Peter DJ Watson Cavello. Oh my god, the distance in the fare, look at that. It's like 3 pennies. What the hell? The door opens and your passenger collapses into the back seat. His eyes are hidden behind a pair of large, dark glasses. His clothes reek of sweat and booze, a clubber. He mumbles his destination and you start driving. Oh good, we have a drunk passenger. Every Uber's greatest joy. A few words are exchanged, the weather, taxes, traffic. Then you can tell it's coming, the inevitable conversation about the killer. Some bits of information, rumors, things overheard. You make a mental note of what you've heard. Who knows, it might come in handy. Your mind wanders. Your eyes vaguely scan the store windows. The sodium light coming off the street lamps feels like it's dripping into your brain. Ooh, that's a fun sentence. You're falling asleep. You need a bit of music to keep you awake. Ask your passenger. You glance at your passenger. You mind if I put a little music on? He waves his hand as if to say, who cares? You turn the radio on, pressing on the dial to find a station you like. 80s rock ballad, too soft. Behind you, your passenger is snoring, barely, but you can hear him. Atonal classical music sounds like the orchestra is badly tuned. Rye, not tonight. 2 journalists discussing new evidence in the investigation into the judge's murders. The information they share, salon talk, nothing more. Seems important nonetheless. An ad interrupts the torrent of words and you change the station. Classical music again, the flute grates on your ears. Electronic music, you like the rhythm, but just aren't in the mood. Stop. You lift your hand from the dial, the music plays on. Not bad. Turn it up so I can hear it better. Why am I giving people such bad accents? I didn't want to wake you. His voice sounds like it's coming from a deep cavern. I wasn't sleeping, just sobering up. He leans forward. Not bad at all. You hear the touch of an accent, probably an American, but someone who's lived most of his life in France. Leave it on until they say the musician's name. The music continues. There's something turning in the background, a persistent melody that gets higher and higher. Your client mumbles, I bet. The song is coming to an end, and the announcer, in a piercing, foghorn voice, throws out the name of a DJ you've never heard of. Oh, I bet it's him because it said he was like DJ something. DJ Blunt. I knew it. He famous? Yeah, quite actually. I taught that dude everything he knows. Everything. In '94, at a party in the Rex Club, there was this kid who started buying me rounds. He waves his hand around. A kid, no older than 17. I thought he was hitting on me. He chuckles. He would have been disappointed. He shakes his head. No, he wanted me to teach him how to spin. I told him, no, but you can watch. And that's exactly what he did every week until we moved to the Osiris. He sold X to pay his way in. He briefly snickers. And now he's on the radio. Silence fills the cab, weighted silence. You can tell your passenger's mind is spinning. You know what he did this summer? He was the opener for the soccer championship at Stade de France. It was huge. Wonder what people would think if they knew he was selling drugs at 17. He lowers his voice a bit. If they only knew. I really have to tap into my double chin to try to make this voice. Your passenger clams up. Keep an eye on the road. You notice a woman crossing the street at the crosswalk. She speeds up as she walks by 2 men talking loudly. We ran into each other in Ibiza 4 or 5 years ago. You almost jump at the sound of his voice. I was spinning in this little club. Yeah, really little, but it was something. He totally ignored me, of course. Even with those dark glasses, you can see how angry he is. DJ motherfucking cunt. He suddenly starts waving his arms around. He rummages through his pockets as he says, your radio. Can it take a flash drive? You glance at your radio. You don't really know what he's talking about. I don't know. No worries. He lays his phone in the space between the two front seats. Listen to this. It's what I played tonight. It's mine. He sets his phone to play. But, you know, people were barely dancing. A drum machine playing a hard-edged beat in the background. They were talking, taking each other's picture. 4 notes start to dance in the cab. They barely touch, never kiss anymore. A perfect dance beat becomes progressively audible. All that, a purely electronic crescendo plays, is over. There's a break in the music. Synthesized strings calm the song down without slowing it down. At least, the song is getting intense again, explodes as your passenger drifts off. I got people dancing. The song keeps going for another minute, then stops. Your passenger doesn't budge. You drive to the rhythm of his snoring. The sound fills the cab. Ideas are bouncing through your head like they do every time you find yourself alone. This guy in the back seat is too old to be young. You look at your own hands. They look like they're suddenly aging in time lapse. You close your eyes a second. Only a second. When you open them, you've reached your destination and have pulled over to the sidewalk. You tap your passenger's knee and he wakes with a start. Shit, yeah? We're here, sir. Yes, great. He rummages through his pockets and hands you a few rumpled bills for fare. Thanks, I hope you liked it. Silence. The music, I mean, my music, the song I played you. I should have been in the spotlight, you see. 15 minutes of fame. Just a minute of... He stifles a burp. You hear a mumble as he leaves the taxi. Those whiskey and oreganos really screw with my system. You see him stagger towards this building. It takes him several tries to get the door open. He finally disappears inside. You heave a long sigh. Okay, come on. That's 0.3 pennies. What kind of fare was that? 0.3 pennies? Oh my god. You know more about your clients. You have met Xavier. You have met Pierre and Shane when we defeated Xenofex. You agreed to play with Pierre and Shane. Okay, profits, 1 losses. Start balance. Oh, we had more losses than profits. I guess maybe because we got gas and we took that 3-cent trip. At the foot of your front door, just behind a drain pipe, you notice an envelope. It's thick and heavy. You can make out your name written in thick black marker on the front. Your real name. Uh-oh. You take a deep breath and go inside. In the envelope, you find more information, just as Bousset promised. You lay them on the table. You take a few minutes to update your board with your new clues. Your neighbor flushes the toilet. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see the pipe shake. It's time to get moving on your investigation. Okay, let's just investigate all this. Not enough time. I don't have enough time to look through all my clues? I guess not. Victim 2 killed in only spot without CCTV. Victim 2, stolen wallet. Killer fought with Victim 1. Okay. Killer left message in chalk. Victim 1, molester never arrested. Yeah, there's gotta be some sort of justice theme. I guess I'll just end my night since I can't investigate more clues. With a heavy hand, you wipe your tired face. You open the sofa bed and lie down. The events of the day run through your head. The streets, the passengers, their faces, their problems. Just like the second night when we went to bed. Or the first night? Yeah, the first night. You open one eye. You stretch slowly. It's already nighttime out. You get up quickly. And a few minutes later, you're outside of your studio. Night 3. Okay, you guys, I'm going to end that part there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.